So, hi and welcome. I want to share a simple meditation, but a meditation that can allow you to connect into the capacity for forgiveness. So often, before we can truly let go of an event or a person, we have to find that sense of forgiveness. Cognitively, that can be a challenging thing to do. So if you would like to join my guidance, we can just explore a little bit within the mind and see how you feel. So when you're ready, finding a comfortable position, adjusting your posture so you can either be lying down or sitting in a chair just with your back in an upright position. So upright and attentive. Hands resting on your legs, feet on the floor, or as I said, lying down. And if it feels comfortable, just closing your eyes. As we close the eyes, let's just get a sense of the breath. Maybe just noticing the belly and the abdomen breathing, the rising and fall of the belly. Maybe just getting a sense of your feet on the ground, just bringing your attention, your awareness to your feet and noticing their connection to the floor. Maybe noticing the carpet or socks under the feet. And maybe noticing your hands as they're resting on your lap. And again, just back to the breath. Maybe now, if it feels okay, we'll just take an intentional inhale. And then slowly exhale. Once again, take another intentional inhale. And slowly exhaling. And now, just noticing or getting a sense of the whole of this body that's sitting here or lying down. Just getting a sense of your contact points and your connections, maybe noticing the chair supporting the back, lower back, your bum, your buttocks on the seat. Getting a sense of how gravity is holding you here. Maybe just getting a sense of quickly scanning the body just to see if there's any areas of tightness or holding right now. Just moving up from the feet. Move up through from the feet all the way up through the body to the head. Just seeing if you see any tension or holding. Found points of tension or holding, just seeing if we can bring our awareness there for a moment and just bring our attention there and just bringing the breath there and just breathing with that point and just seeing if there's a possibility to soften a little bit. Now maybe just taking a more intentional breath, and on the exhale, just in the mind saying to yourself, just softening and letting go, letting go, letting go. Just noticing those parts of the body that may hold tightness or tension and just bringing a sense of softening. Maybe the forehead and the eyebrows. Can we soften here a little bit? The jaw, the upper jaw, the lower jaw. Can we bring some intentionality to soften and let go? Again, maybe bringing that intentional breath, taking a deep breath in, and on the exhale, just saying softening and letting go, letting go, letting go. How about the shoulders? Can you let them drop a little? Maybe give them a little bit of movement and then see if they can just drop and soften a little bit. Maybe see if they can soften a little bit more again. And the hands. How are the hands? Can you soften here and let go a little bit? Are you holding the hands tight? Maybe even turning them up if they're down, or down if they're up. Just seeing if there's a possibility to bring a little bit of movement here into the hands and just softening again. Maybe now just calling to mind a person or a loved one, past or present, could also be a spiritual guide, but a person that you have a deep sense of love for. Somebody that find a sense of unconditional love and affection towards. It may be a grandparent or a parent. It may be an animal. It may be a pet. But just calling that person or animal or spiritual guide, Buddha, Mother Teresa, a saint, somebody who has that connection for you. As you call that person to mind, just allow them in your mind to come and sit here now with you. As they come and sit with you, just getting a sense of their presence and being able to look into their eyes. Maybe feeling the heart connection. And in your mind, just offering simple words. I wish you well. Simply saying to them, I wish you well. I wish you happiness. I wish you well, and I wish you happiness. And now, allowing the roles to reverse and to get a sense of them speaking those words back to you. Allowing the words to fall onto your ears and rest within your heart. Watch them as they say, I wish you well. I wish you happiness. I wish you well. I wish you happiness. allowing that person to disappear from the awareness and call to mind another person, maybe an acquaintance or a work colleague or somebody who you have a connection to, but not a deep connection. Somebody who has interacted in your life at times. Call that person to mind and allow them to come and sit with you. As they come and sit again, just look into their eyes. Offer the reflection. I wish you well. I wish you to be happy. Again, repeating, I wish you well, and I wish you to be happy. Getting a sense of these words being spoken, but also coming from the heart. Now, allowing that person to share the same thoughts and emotion back to you, noticing and watching as they turn back and say to you, I wish you well. I wish you to be happy. I wish you well. I wish you to be happy. Now, if it's possible, and if you can bring a memory of a time with this person where there was maybe a minor transgression or an argument or a crossword or a difficulty. Just seeing if you can bring that to mind, get a sense of that moment. Now, as you sit with that person, calling to mind that event, you can offer up and say, I remember this particular time. I remember when this event happened. And this is how I felt when it happened. This is how it hurt me, how you hurt me. Allowing that emotion to be shared. Maybe noticing their expression as you share this emotion. Sensing into your own body, noticing how the body shifts when you connect to this emotion. Now, sensing into your heart. As you've let this event come out and spoken to your emotions and feelings, just allowing a connection to the heart and offering back to this person the following. I wish to offer you my heartfelt forgiveness. It was in the past, and I wish to move on. Maybe even placing a hand on the heart. And you can repeat it again. I wish to offer you my heartfelt forgiveness. In the past, and I wish to move on. Now just allowing that person to stand up and move away. Maybe just noticing them disappear into the distance. And this time I would like you to call to mind somebody who has caused you emotional strain or turmoil, who is more present at the forefront of the mind. Allow that person to come and sit. And look into their eyes. Maybe noticing the body, the feelings in the body as you find this connection and you sit with this person. And the first thing I'd like you to do is to take hold of this person by the shoulders in your mind, placing one hand on each one of their shoulders. And first of all, you can shake them by the shoulders and release the feeling of disappointment or anger or upset or frustration, betrayal, let down. Shaking them by the shoulders and really allowing the emotion to pour out from the heart. Even with your eyes closed and your mind, you can allow this primal scream, this moment of anger to flow. Take a moment to just let it out and tell them exactly what you think. And now, when you're ready, just sit again. Noticing the breath. And looking face into their facial expression. Maybe getting a sense of their shock at this news, this delivery of emotion. And now, getting a sense of your heart, getting a sense of your desire to move on. connection with the person and saying, I wish to now offer my forgiveness. It can be helpful to place the hand on the heart. I wish to now offer my forgiveness. And this feeling is coming from the heart, not the mind, from the heart. I wish to move on with my life. And I wish to let go of these emotions. As terrible as what you have done to me, the longer I hold on to it, the more pain I have. So I wish to now forgive you from my heart. I offer you this forgiveness. I wish to now let go of all that has been between us. And I wish to now move on and to move forward. Now we can just allow this being to go. Maybe just the parting words of, I wish you well. I wish you happiness. Noticing again the breath, maybe the inhale and the exhale of the belly. Noticing the feet on the floor, bum and buttocks in the seat, or the contact points between the body and the floor if you're lying down. Just getting a sense of what it feels like to have offered some forgiveness here. We're not accepting that things that people have done to us that are wrong are now right. We're simply just creating a sense of release and letting go within ourselves, within our bodies. So again, maybe just scanning the body for any tightness or holding. Bringing some softening there if we can. Taking a very intentional deep breath in. And on the exhale, just softening and letting go, letting go, letting go. Deep breath in, and on the exhale again, softening and letting go, letting go. Finally, just an offering to ourselves. We can repeat these words. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be happy. Now, when you're ready, just getting a sense of the body, feet on the floor, noticing into the hands and just bringing a little bit of movement in. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that meditation can be practiced many times. And of course, we're not forgiving somebody for wrongdoing. But even we can offer forgiveness to people who are no longer here. Maybe they've died and have since left this world. But often we're the ones left holding on to the pain. So the idea is to let go of the pain. Reclaim a sense of self. Personal sovereignty, peace. I wish you well.